He brought so much gold. He broke the economy of an entire region. He ruled an empire so wealthy. It made Europe look poor. And yet, many have never heard his name. This is not fiction. This is not a legend. This is the true story of Mansa Musa, the richest man in history, and he was African. It's the year 1312. In West Africa, a vast land of gold, trade, and knowledge is rising, the Mali Empire. Covering parts of present-day Mali, Senegal, Niger, and more, it becomes one of the largest and most powerful empires the world has ever seen. And at its center is a man named Musa Keita. But Musa wasn't born a king. He served as deputy to a ruler obsessed with exploration, a king who led a mysterious voyage west across the Atlantic and never returned. Suddenly, Musa inherits the throne and the fate of an empire. Under his reign, Mali flourished. Gold flowed like rivers. Salt, books, ivory, and knowledge became exports. The city of Timbuktu emerged as a center of trade and Islamic learning. But Mansa Musa didn't stop there. In 1324, Mansa Musa made a decision that would shock the world. He would embark on the Hajj, a pilgrimage to Mecca, a journey over 4,000 kilometers across deserts, mountains, and foreign kingdoms. But this was no ordinary trip. He took 60,000 people with him. His caravan stretched farther than the eye could see. 80 camels, each carrying up to 300 pounds of gold. Servants, soldiers, officials, singers, slaves, all part of a moving empire. When he arrived in Cairo, he stunned the world. He gave away so much gold that he crashed Egypt's economy. Prices soared, inflation exploded. The effects were felt for over a decade. Word of this African king, rich beyond imagination, spread across continents. European cartographers began adding Mali to their maps. Mansa Musa was drawn holding a golden scepter, a crown, and a golden nugget. Africa was now on the map. Upon returning, Mansa Musa didn't build palaces for himself. He built universities, mosques, and libraries. He funded scholars from across the Islamic world. Timbuktu became a beacon of learning, home to tens of thousands of manuscripts. The Jingwereber Mosque, built from desert stone and African craftsmanship, still stands today, a monument to his vision. Mansa Musa's empire didn't last forever, but his legacy did. A legacy of wealth, yes, but more importantly, a legacy of education, culture, and powerful African identity. Today, economists estimate that adjusted for inflation, Musa's fortune would be worth over $400 billion. More than Elon Musk, more than Jeff Bezos, more than anyone in history. Mansa Musa was more than a king. He was proof that Africa was never poor, only misrepresented. His story is not just about gold, it's about vision, identity, and greatness. This is just one of many echoes of Afrique. Subscribe to this channel for more forgotten legends, lost empires, and hidden truths of Africa's past. Because history echoes Africa.